Alrighty, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. By now, you guys have all probably seen the Modern Warfare 3, Modern Warfare 2 2009 remastered 16 maps by now. If you guys haven't, you guys have probably been living under a rock. And if you guys also didn't know that I'm going to Call of Duty Next, you guys might also be living under a rock. I am going to Call of Duty Next on October 2nd to the 6th. I gotta be real with you. I'm very excited to play. I won't deny that, but I will say this. I want to provide you guys with the most honest, brutal feedback of my lifetime. I just got to keep it a $150. I won't lie though, these maps that we're seeing on screen right now, they look beautiful, they look phenomenal, because it brings back my childhood memories. You know what I mean? I'm an OG 2009 MW2 player. Like, I know if you guys go to my channel, you guys will see all of these tactical new gameplays on the channel, and it's kind of ridiculous how many tactical news I've gotten on these maps, and like Kimbo challenges and everything. I know these maps from the back of my head and the back of my hand, and whatever the saying is. I guess the reason why I'm making this video is because like, okay, don't get me wrong, I was hyped for Modern Warfare 2 last year. When it came out, the multiplayer was good. I won't deny it. It was good, and it still is good. That's not the point. The movement, yeah, I think the movement could have been a lot more cleaner, a lot more fluid, a lot more smoother. It felt clunky, it felt slow, and I think that was the main problem with this game, Modern Warfare 2. And then Warzone 2 came out, it flopped. Let's just keep it a $150. It flopped so hard that not even my channel, you know, just viewership across all kinds of channels that play Warzone 2 specifically, it just really isn't there. Like, of course, there's a certain amount of people, a certain amount of channels that just have that kind of viewership on Warzone, but it's not like where it was before. Now, people make the argument like, oh no, that was during the COVID days or like the quarantine days. No, that's not really the point I'm making. The point is, not that many people play Warzone 2 as they did in Warzone 1. And then you guys might play it, but it's not like you play it. You know what I mean? And I just think that Warzone 2 just flopped in a sense. It's okay. I like it. I'll keep it real. I do like it. I do like Warzone 2, but I think it just died out. That's just my opinion. Modern Warfare 3, I will be playing that a month early. October. No, hold on. Yeah, a whole month early, and I'll be streaming that from LA. I want you guys to tune in. I want you guys to subscribe right now. The reason why I'm making this video is I just want to let you guys know that I want to provide you guys with brutal, honest feedback. Like, I will be streaming the game for 4 or 5 hours straight from the headquarters, from the event. In the video, when I make a follow-up video, you guys should expect some honest feedback. Like, I'm not even gonna beat around the bush. I probably will hype up the game. I'll be like, yo, I had a lot of fun, because that's what happens. You play a new game, you're gonna have a lot of fun. It doesn't matter what it is. It's just like that honeymoon phase. I probably will say, this game is crazy, I had so much fun, and that's just probably going to be the case. But then I'm going to take a step back and realize, okay, fundamentally, what are the flaws? What do I do not like? Because I feel like the last video that I made last year about Modern Warfare 2, I just kind of praised a lot of things, and I didn't really talk about the negatives, or I didn't really critique the game or give constructive feedback. But this year around, I do want to just like provide feedback, because I want the developers to hear it. I want the team to hear my thoughts and opinions. I made a video about Modern Warfare 3 about a month ago, and I talked about how prestige system needs to come back. Now, I don't know if they're going to add that, but you guys can agree or disagree with me. Prestige system needs to come back 100%. I feel like that just gives you the grind. You don't get that same satisfaction to grind 150 levels in one season and then just get another 150 levels. It's just not the same, man. Like, I don't even know what prestiges look like in this game. I don't even know what icons are which, you know. And every single Call of Duty back in the past, you would be able to distinguish each prestige logo by what prestige 1 looks like that, prestige 5 look at that, prestige 10, prestige master looks like that. And I don't know why they took that out, but that is huge. I feel like prestige motion is just huge. You guys can let me know. Secondly, this is going to be a very, very like debatable topic. The camos in the store, right? I'm talking about future DLC, like store items that you have to purchase with COD points. They have to be so distinguishable that they cannot compare to the Mastery Grind camo. You got to think about this, and this is a little bit harsh. Not really, it's just kind of realistic. Most of these bundles are about 2,400, 2,800 COD points. If you're lucky, 1,800 COD points, and essentially it's about $18 to $25, pretty much half the cost of what the game costs. And you know, when you grind the game, when you buy a full game for $60 and you grind the game out to get a certain camo, I feel like, especially a mastery camo, I just kind of feel like the mastery camo needs to be so cracked out where it's just like, not even just cracked out, but you should be able to customize the mastery camo. Like the mastery camo gets unlocked, and you should be able to customize like the hue, the saturation, the different color schemes, the vibrance, the flow, the animation. You should be able to customize all kinds of crap because you grinded the game out to 100% out for that specific weapon or for all the weapons. You put your heart, your blood, your sweat, and tears in that camo just to find out that they're going to release a crazier camo in the store for $24. I just don't think that's fair. And screw fairness. I just don't think that it just makes sense. And I just feel like the game would just feel so much rewarding. And I think that's what Call of Duty has been missing the last like couple years. I would say 3 or 4 years. Call of Duty has been missing the rewarding factor. The player needs to feel rewarded for what they do, right? And so for me, if you guys have been watching me for a long period of time, me getting rewarded on the game was to see myself on the top of the leaderboard, right? I'm not talking about the in-game leaderboard where you like go 45-2 and you have 10,000 score. I'm not talking about that leaderboard. I'm talking about the score, kills, and wins leaderboards. I prided myself being #1 in the entire world, no account sharing, just grinding out the streams 20 hours a day, just getting #1 in the entire world out of like what 30 million players, and the first week would be 8 million players, and I would just be top ranked in the world. I prided myself of being a no life, and for kills, I always averaged about 400, 380,000 kills in that specific life cycle of that game. So in a year of when a game came out like Infinite Warfare, I think I had about 480,000 kills. Advanced Warfare, I had about 530,000 kills. 500,000 kills. I pride myself being on top of the leaderboard, and that's what rewarded me as a player. Now, I'm the minority in that specific occasion, but in terms of grinding camos, in terms of doing these like prestiging, the player needs to feel rewarded, and Modern Warfare 3 needs to have that feeling. I'm not saying I'm going to have that feeling when I play the game early because that's just a pre-build, right? But when the game does come out, I'm pretty sure all you guys can agree with me. We need to feel rewarded, and I feel like Modern Warfare 2 does not do that job. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I just don't get that, and I just feel like that's why the game kind of flopped. In my opinion, I don't know. You guys can correct me. One thing I am really looking forward to is just playing all of the maps. Like, I will be real with you. Back in 2009, when I was about 14 years old, I grinded playing Search and Destroy, hardcore Search and Destroy across the map noob tubes. I don't know if that's gonna be a thing. In the trailer, they said they wanted to keep the gunplay, the mechanics so similar to 2009 OG vibes, but I don't know if they're gonna do across map noob tubes. It would be so sick that if you go to hardcore and do across the map noob tubes on certain maps, that would be so sensational if that was a thing. But I don't know if they would do that. I think spawn protection might be a thing. But you guys know, I don't know. You guys, this might be the return of S&D K3 that you guys have probably never seen. I know you guys are so used to Marksman and other S&D YouTubers, but I might have to make a return to S&D scene. I'm a GOAT. I was a GOAT at S&D back in the day. I was only like freaking 14, 15 years old. But hey, man, I'm down to bring that back because I know all the routes. I know all of these maps from the back of my mind, back of my head. What is the saying, dude? Can somebody help me out? But let me know if you guys have played the OG maps. I'm very curious because all of the maps, 16 maps are coming at launch, which is huge because how many maps did we get on launch of MW2? Like 6? And I think 2 of them got shadow banned, so we only got 4. Like, it was crazy. The fact that we're getting 16 off the jump, this might be the game where we have the most multiplayer maps of all time in one single Call of Duty game. Now, talking about Warzone, we are going to be playing the new Warzone. We are going to be playing the new Warzone map, I guess you could say. I guess it's going to be on the same client. The new Warzone map with the new mechanics, the new slide canceling, the new movement, the new mantling. All of that's going to be featured on the channel in the live stream October 5th, I think, whenever COD Next is. So that's going to be really fun, and I just hope that the map, it just captivates the player. I feel like for Verdansk, it just captivated the audience so well. I know that was the first map ever. I know Caldera released and stuff like that, but think about it. Rebirth Island, that captivated the player. Verdansk, it captivated the player. And when I say that, it's like it fitted the player's like personality. Like, you had so many different ways to play it. Rebirth Island is chaos, madness. Then you throw in the other maps like Fortune's Keep and like, which was cool for a second, and these other, it's just like, what? Like Caldera, what? I don't know, but those are my 2 cents. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like and subscribe. I'm not going to be too harsh because, that's just not my style. I don't like to be harsh on games, but I will be honest. I will be just straight up, and I'll just have fun. I'll have fun. That's what I like to do. I like to have fun. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.